Hello, this is Gary Wishon, the disgruntled heathen. I wasn't worried about this coronavirus at first because we've seen viruses in the past. And if people follow the protocol, it can be contained. SARS was supposed to be a big scary one that was contained. Hell, there was even an Ebola case that was contained. And then I found out that Mike Pence is in charge of the task force. Ouch. Mike Pence, if he was just a regular believer, I would, identify as, yeah, he believes, but he's going to be smart enough to do more than just form a prayer circle as he dances around with snakes. Him in charge scares me because I'm afraid he's going to spend more time looking at someone's religion than their qualifications. Only reason why Trump put him in charge of this task force is so that when everything blows up, Trump can say, hey, I trusted Mike. Trump can't help but fuck things up for his own self. He can't stand the script because nothing controls Trump. Not even Trump controls Trump. I want to take a small second here to address the third stool and this third leg in the stool of stupidity. The conservative talk show hosts. One in particular that I unfortunately am familiar with. See, when I leave for work, I leave the radio on for my dog, Droog. Droog is the only reason why I even turned this radio on. And unfortunately, I hear Joe Pag's show. It's one of the very few stations I can get in with any guarantee that it will work for long. Reception in my area is pretty bad. And I hear him defend Trump. Wow. His first defense of Trump is always, well, the flu kills 37,000 people each year. What are we worried about? It's only 300 people that died. And Trump's doing things. Why are we acting so extreme with such extreme moves? Clearly, this is all a conspiracy by the Democrats. This stupid son of a bitch think we should only act after 37,000 people die? Seriously. The coronavirus is never going to kill me. I'm going to die of a fucking anger stroke with people coming up with these defenses for Trump. Historically, there's precedents where flus killed millions. The great fear used to be plagues. Used to be germ warfare. With good reason. Like example, with Spanish flu, killed millions in the 20s. Scarlet fever, Typhoid Mary. She was a worker who spread diseases through various jobs she's had in kitchens. Examples of how when you don't contain, when you don't go overboard, when you don't go to extremes to control and to mitigate an issue like this, things can get out of hand. And to think that this is all a conspiracy against Trump. Italy closed its fucking borders to mess with Donald Trump? Seriously? The entire country of Italy, I believe that most of their income was from tourism. They never had a great industrial base. So that's pretty retarded. Them saying, Joe Pags and his ilk saying that this is all a conspiracy against Trump. And the third leg of this so-called defense is, well, Tom Hanks has it. The health minister for the United Kingdom has it. And if they survive, clearly it was all a trick to make Trump look bad. Okay. Here's the reason why Tom Hanks and other people can possibly get the fuck out of this situation with their lives. See, the main problem why a flu like this, a virus like this, is deadly, it's not just because the virus will fucking kill you. It can overwhelm the local medical system. The hospitals only have X amount of beds at any given time, and if the resources are overwhelmed while they're processing patients, after a while, it's like a turn 'em and burn 'em kind of situation. If you can't get this person fixed, you have to be triaged. Put them off to the side. Try to focus on someone who stands a better chance. The system can be overwhelmed. Like Cook County Hospital. I'm from Illinois. In Cook County, the hospital can be overwhelmed so much that they put patients in hallways. And that's their room, the hallway. Imagine that nationwide. If this virus is not properly managed. So yes, there is reasons to be worried. But I'll try to offer you a ray of hope. This is not a dictatorship. This is not a theocracy. Trump is a fucking moron. Mike Pence might be screwing things up. But you can always count on local politicians and the local and state level to save their own asses. And if they fuck this up, they'll never be reelected to anything. So you can count on them to twist the arm of the federal government to try to mitigate Trump's stupidity. Work around the mismanagement. So don't give up hope. And here's a way that Trump can possibly serve a purpose other than to be the source of my future death through anger stroke. He's a weaselly little bastard who loves to steal credit. If anyone, anywhere in the world, finds a solution for this problem, he will jump on that, enact that, and then take credit for it like it was all his idea. And that would free up so much fucking resources away from dead ends. So don't worry. Things are going to get rough. Things are going to get ugly, but this is not the end of the world. And only only help I can offer. Like I said, I'm not a medical professional, but I was a primary caregiver for an AIDS patient once. The mistake a lot of people make when they're washing their hands is you have to get deep between the fingers, and you have to get around the fingertips. That's an area that a lot of people miss. Never assume that a quick rub of sanitizer is the only thing you need, because if you miss those areas, sanitizer can only do so much. Now, if you're running out of sanitizer, and here's sanitizers being sold for $79 a bottle, a lot of people are going to be running out. Soap is just as good, provided you do it right. Spend a full minute or two, like I said, in the usual areas and in between your fingers, and just be smart about this and don't give up hope. Well, till next time, goodbye.